Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how you can make the dino game in Scratch. So the dino game is basically a cactus, a dinosaur, and you must jump to avoid them. So let me just show you what it likes to play, okay? So I will full screen this. As you can see, it says game over. Plus we have a nice score which keeps track of our score. I have 2, but if I click the green flag, it's 0. Alright, just like so. Okay, so let's start making it. First, I'll just open up a new Scratch project. So, Scratch, I'll just delete this. Now click on create. Alright, now let's start creating it. First, as you can see, it's sprite 1, our default sprite. Just delete this. Alright, click on yes. Now click on choose a sprite and search dino. Okay, I will choose dino number 4. Okay, place it somewhere here. Now click on choose a backdrop. I will choose the blue sky. You can choose another backdrop if you want. So let's start coding. First, let's go to events, drag a when the green flag is clicked. I'll make it a little bigger so that you can see. So when the green flag is clicked, let's go to motion. First, we can just go to XY, which is already in this position. So if I set it here, it goes back here. Alright, cool. Now, our next thing, obviously, which is pretty obvious, is gravity. Yes, gravity. So to do the gravity, let's just do this. Let's go to controls and drag a forever block. Now let's go to motion. We can change Y by something like -6. Let's place it up and see. As you can see, it's just going down like so. Alright, now it's just kind of stuck on the edge. I don't want it to go that far. I just want it to go down where it was. So to do that, let's just go to controls, drag a repeat until block. Now let's go to sensing. Just drag touching mouse pointer, click on mouse pointer into the edge. So let's see. Our gravity should work. Place it up. As you can see, it goes down. Wow, our gravity works so smooth and fine, right guys? Now next thing which I really want is the ability to jump. Okay, so let's go to events. I will drag when the space key is pressed. Okay, now let's go to controls. We will repeat 10 times. Alright, 10 times. Let's go to motion, change our Y by 19. Okay, so I will click the space. As you can see, it's working pretty fine. Now the issue here, as you can see, I'm able to jump all the way up. Literally I can jump double or more times, which will obviously make it impossible for us to touch the tree. So we definitely don't want that. But before that, I will set the size to something like 80. So it's smaller. No, 80 is a bit too small. 90. Okay, I'll place it somewhere here. And instead of this, let's see. Alright, now the problem which I talked about, which is our double clicking. So to fix that, let's go to controls. Let's just drag an if then block. Okay, now let's go to sensing, drag touching, click on mouse pointer into the edge. Ta-da! Now we won't be able to click multiple times. Just one click. Am I able to click again after one jump? No, I am not. Working pretty lovely as well as fine, right? Now our next thing is that I want our cactuses. But drawing cactuses in Scratch is too hard and time consuming. Plus many of you will not even get it right. So we will just use our tree. Okay, so let's click on choose a sprite and I will search tree. As you can see, it says tree 1 and trees. I will select tree 1. Alright, now I'll set it somewhere here. Now I'll set the size to something like 50. Not 50. Something like 35. Too little, sorry. 40. Okay, this will do pretty fine. Okay. Now, let's go to events. I will drag when the green flag is clicked. I'll just set it somewhere here. Okay. So when the green flag, little up. Okay. So when the green flag is clicked, let's go to motion and just go to XY, which is already in this position because I wanted to start from here. Okay. Now let's go to controls, drag a forever block. Now let's go to motion. We can just move 10 steps. Instead of 10, do -7. Let's see. As you can see, it's going there. Try this again. Yeah, pretty fine. Now let's go to controls. Drag an if then block. Let's go to sensing. Do if touching. Click on mouse pointer and do edge. If it is touching the edge, let's go to motion. I just want the X. Sorry. I just want the X to go to 194, which is what we set here. Alright, so let's try this out. Wow, it's working so fine, right? Now next thing which I do want is that if it is touching the dinosaur, the game will end. Okay, so let's go to controls, drag an if then block. Okay, now let's go to sensing. If touching, click on mouse pointer into dinosaur 4. If it is touching the dinosaur 4 or our player, let's go to controls. We will first of all stop everything. After that, let's go to events, broadcast, click on message 1, new message, and name this game over. Okay, now just click on OK, like so. Right, now let's go to backdrops. Go to backdrops, click on choose a backdrop, search RAY. As you can see, the rays appeared. Just select this. Okay, just select this. Now, as you can see, nothing is being shown on the backdrop because it's just, somewhat a, what do you call it? Yeah, whitish color. So select everything. Okay, select the fill to be black. So as you will see, it just gives us a nice illusion effect. Click on text, select the fill to be red, click on sans serif and do pixel. Now just type game over. Now let's select our mouse, select everything to make this big. Now make sure to center it like so. Right, now go to backdrop 1, just delete this. Now let's go to code. This should be pretty fun. When the green flag is clicked, I'll make it a little bigger so that you can see. So when the green flag is clicked, let's go to looks, switch backdrop to, click on raise and do blue sky. Now let's go to events. When I receive game over, let's go to looks. We can switch backdrop to raise. Okay, so let's try this out. I won't touch this. As you can see, everything happens. So the last thing I really want to add is a score, which keeps a track. Okay, so let's go to variables. Just click on make a new variable, and I will write s c s c o r e. Now click on enter. All right. Now, when the green flag is clicked, let's click on my variable and do score to 0. Okay, now let's go to dinosaur 4. When the space key is pressed, I want to change, click on my variable and do score by 1. Now double click this to make this a little fancy and place it somewhere here. So let's try this out. Alright, so you can see it's game over for me. I'll try this again, but the score easily changes. Okay, I should accept this. Another accept. Let me just make it to somewhere to. Yeah. Oh, one more thing I do want is that it will rapidly change costume. So let's go to events, drag event, the green flag is clicked. Now let's go to controls. Foreverly, let's go to looks. Forever next costume. Now let's go to controls. We will just wait zero point 0.5 zero point 0.5 seconds. So let's just try this out. As you can see, it's um maybe this is a bit too slow. 0 0.1. Let me just see. As you can see, it's working pretty fine. Okay, guess I'm a noob at this. That's why I'm not being able to score. So guys, yeah, that's all I wanted to show you in this tutorial. If you find this tutorial helpful, then please consider subscribing to my channel, as it really helps me a lot. Yeah, goodbye.